Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me again on today. Here we grow in God. Honey, I'm tell you something. You can stick a fork in me, I'm done. I don't need nobody coming along fixing me, honey. God done already fixed me. God done turned me around and set me down and put me on my path of righteousness. I'm going forth in the Lord, honey. So anything else is a blessing. Coming through, grow through God. That's the only place I'm looking. I ain't going looking nowhere else. I ain't going looking for nothing, honey. If it don't come from God, if it ain't a blessing from God, coming through the Grow Program, because that's all I do all day long is grow. Grow all day long. I want to grow and reach my greatness in God. I'm going to continue forth and do the will of God until the end of my days, honey, till my dying day. I'm going to keep the dream alive, and the dream is God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. We going on with genuine equality and righteousness. We carrying forth the dream of the great Dr. King. Thank you, Dr. King. Now we're going to carry forth this dream on full steam, kings and queens. Keepers of the dream, we headed on towards genuine equality and righteousness on this soul train. And each and every day, not just on Saturday, each and every day, I'm going to wish you love, peace, and soul. We're going to carry forth in love and forgiveness in God. We're going to keep on, I'm telling you, we're going to rise and reach our greatness. That's how we're going to do with this oppression. We're going to grow over it. We're going to rise from it. I'm going to tell you something. I'm getting ready to make some changes, do a little fixing. You know, see, because somebody already fixed me, so I'm finna unfix me. I was fixing myself for somebody, because that's what somebody wanted me to look like. So, I put these things in my eyes, these color contacts, they been in there. I didn't know I had ordered these many. They sent me this big old box because he been asking me for years to wear contacts. Color contacts. I'm going to tell you something. I've been wearing contacts for 30 years since contacts came out. I've been wearing contacts, honey, and I ain't never wore no colored contacts in my life, but I did it for him because that's what he wanted me to do. You don't see, that's what I'm saying. We so caught all up in the spiritual warfare and what somebody else want us to do, all up in somebody else's twisted dreams and forgot about our own. What about your dream? What you want to do? See, I didn't want to wear no colored contact, but I did it because he asked me to. Trying to be the good wife that he said I'm supposed to be. Whatever he say, pretty much, until he went to other women. See, he kept on. I'm going to see if she going to do this. See if she going to do that. Draw another line. See if she going to do that. He helped drawing lines, and I kept crossing them until finally he drew the women line. When he drew the women line, honey, wasn't no, partner. Now we ain't going out like that. What you think? You ain't got me twisted all up like that. See, I done twisted, flipped, bent, did all kind of stuff. But some somersaults, that I wasn't doing. Some back flips, nope. Splits, nope. Ain't doing that either. So there you go. No, you keep head on. But I'm going to tell you something real sad about this whole situation. The fact is that he done got up with somebody else, another queen. And so I'm feeling really bad. Think about this queen. I feel real bad about it. I feel real bad that because right now, he's on a war path, honey. He's on a path of destruction. That's what the narcissists do. They set out to get the kind, the weak, what they feel is weak. Look for kindness is weakness. Kindness ain't weakness. Kindness is just what it is. It's kind. You done got a kind person and you using them and you trying to destroy them. And so in the end, that's almost what happened. Oh my God, it's terrible. It's really terrible to put everything that you have into nothing. You hear me? Into nothing. Everything you worked so hard for all your life. Somebody come along and you trust your life with them. They pretend they love you. They pretend they want this. Oh yeah, I want that too. Oh, you a minister? Oh yeah, I see myself preaching. Oh yeah, anything I say, oh yeah. Until after I said I do. After I said I do, oh no. Oh nah, we finna do this. Oh yeah, we finna go over here. Oh yeah, come on, we doing it. It wasn't nothing. No more me. It was all what he wanted to do. Because, see, that's how people get you caught up in they twisted dreams, honey. We got to grow. So we got to get some people to grow. Because, see, we getting ready to eliminate this spiritual warfare right here, narcissism. It's getting ready to be outed. It's already outed. So we out in the narcissism. We out sisters, narcissism. Narcissism. We out in the child abuse. We out in the evil. We're going to drive the evil on out of here. We're going to drive the child abuse, all the evil, all the hatred, everything. We're going to drive it out and make the world great. We're going to make this world a better place for our children for tomorrow. Our kids are looking at us. What we gonna do? How we gonna do this? How this gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you, I tell my grandbaby about the Grow program. He's so happy. He growing. Everybody around me growing. We all growing. We growing in God, honey. We trying to reach our greatness. We ain't no time out no more for foolishness. We ain't got long on this earth. We don't want to be pushing our days and pushing our time on up out of here. We already got an expiration date, so let's not push it. Okay? We're going to grow in God. We're going to keep rising and reach our greatness. That's what we're going to do. We're going to forgive. We're going to let all that old stuff go. Let it go, honey. I'm telling you something. Maybe she need that money. Maybe he need that money. Maybe he didn't mean to say it like that. You took it the wrong way. Sometimes people just say stuff. You just got to let it go. Family members, they say stuff all the time. You just got to let that go. Understand that your parents were under oppression. These people were under oppression. They didn't have it perfect. It wasn't great. It wasn't good for them. You got to let some stuff go. That wasn't even under their control. It's time to move on. It's time to forgive. We ain't got long here. So look, let's come together here. Let's try to be the beloved community that Dr. King wanted us to be. Let's be the beloved community that God wants us to be. See, God wants us to come together. God is love, so we need to sow the seeds of love, spread love, and watch a harvest grow. That's what we need to do. So look, God, when is the harvest? It's coming up, God. It's on its way. We are growing in God. Hand me the side. We're getting ready to keep growing in God all over the world, honey. All around the world. I want you to be lifted, be encouraged, be like me. Don't worry, be happy. Just let it go. Give it to God, honey. Give whatever. Give it to God. And go seek some peace. Go meditate it to the hill. Go look up there to God. Look out the window. We're going to try to just strive. We're going to strive to do better. Just like going uphill. You got to take it slow. You're going on uphill, boy, you barely making it. But you getting up that hill, though, you good. Sometimes I see people who ride bikes up hills. They say, forget it. They get off that bike and walk it. So you're going uphill, and we're going up the hill. Honey, it's hard. But I'm telling you, God is the rod and the staff. Hold on to God as you're going uphill. Yeah, it's a battle. The rain is something. That rain will pelt you, honey. That rain will beat you. That rain will hit you so hard, you be like, oh, my God. But God is the refuge. So that's who you call. Call on the Lord. Call on the mighty name of God, because that's who's going to bring you out of it. Whatever battle you in, God is going to bring you out of it. Love drives out hate. See what happened with me? Throw some love. Sow love. Sow love everywhere you grow. Everywhere, honey. Because love, not hate, will make the world great. Love is what's going to bring us up out of this. Growing in love. Using love. Don't use hate. Don't use evil. You throwing gasoline on the fire. Don't do that. Let it go. Forgive. Move on. And then what you need to do, get a hold of the talent and the lost. Grab them up. We need to save them. Them some good people. Good people. Just lost. We need to get them. Don't talk about them. Help them. Be a part of the solution. Not part of the problem. Lift them up. Go over there and touch them. You know what the situation is. Go help them out. Reach for them. Show them something. Do something for them. Take them to a job interview. Tell them that they greatness. Tell them that they royalty. Tell them that this right here, what you going through, ain't going to defeat you. You a warrior and a conqueror to a transition. If they don't believe you, let them listen to me. I tell them. You a warrior and a conqueror until transition. This right here ain't supposed to be taking you out. This alcohol over here, this alcohol don't run you. That ain't supposed to be taking you out. You got to let go of them cigarettes, honey. Let go of them cancer sticks. They ain't going to run you. You a warrior until transition. You over anything. You over all of that. You over anything and you over you. Don't let nobody run you. See, that's what I did. Believe in what he said. I was a good Christian wife. Yes, I was. Good Christian wife. Did all the Christian. Did everything. He knew this. Used it to his advantage. Kept telling me I want to stop chasing women. I really want to. Keep praying for me that I do. I want to change and be right. So just keep praying. And that's what they told the slaves. Keep praying. Keep praying, it's going to change. Keep praying, Jesus going to come and get you out of this. Keep praying. So what we got to do, honey, I'm telling you, we got to wise up and rise up. It's time to wise. See, when you're in a situation, you don't see it. When you're really in it, you don't see, because I didn't see. I didn't see until God moved him out the way in order for me to see that I didn't have nothing. I didn't have nothing worth fighting for. It wasn't nothing but a spiritual warfare. Somebody that came into my life, to try to defeat me, because see, I had a purpose for God. God he already told me on the coldest day of my life, I know the plans that I have for you, thoughts of good, not of evil. But here come evil. Evil came anyway. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. This weapon standing up here, 6 feet tall, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I'm 5 feet tall. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. That weapon went on. That weapon didn't prosper over me, honey. No weapon. None. Zero. None. Because I ain't going to let it. I'm a warrior until transition. I'm a conqueror. I'm over anything. I'm a queen. Transformed by renewing of my mind. I don't think like that no more. I don't even act like that no more. Y'all walk a new walk. I talk a new talk. I'm with God. I ain't in the world, honey. I'm transformed by renewing of my mind. So I turn around. God picked me up and turned me around and put me back, set me straight on the path of righteousness. So there I grow, growing up in God, on the path of righteousness, doing it for God. I ain't doing it for me no more. I'm here doing it for God, honey. God saved my life. So in mercy and gratefulness to God for saving my life, each and every day I'm growing. Honey, ain't no turning back. It ain't no going back to the spirit. I don't care what's going on. I don't even focus on it. I don't even run to the TV no more. I used to. I don't know more. I don't run to the TV. I don't run and call them up on the phone. What's going to happen? What they going to do? Where they at? You heard from, no. You got to let grown people be grown. Give it over to God. Stop worrying about your grown kids and give that over to God. See, because grown people going to be grown and they going to do what they want to do. They got to set their own path in life. So what you got to do is try to tell them the best way that you can. Teach them, because you don't stop being a parent even when they grown. Whenever you talk to your kids, try to tell them right. Tell them you know what they doing. If they ain't doing right, tell them. My mama didn't care, honey. My mama will call you out. She'll tell you whether you right or wrong. And ain't got no problem with it. See, so that's how we got to be. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You wrong, you just wrong. I can't co-sign that. So that's why we as parents, our job does not end when they become grown. We still got to guide them. As long as they let us, we still got to guide them. But at the same time, honey, don't let them worry you gray. Don't let them stress you out. You got to let grown folks be grown and give it over to God. I got five, you hear me? I sit up stressed. I remember one time, I used to think, well, they're going to be grown one day, and what I'm going to do? I ain't going to be able to know where they at, what they doing. Honey, I had to get that over to God. I had to turn it over to the Lord, and they all fine, praise God. They all doing great, and I thank the Lord, whatever, it's the will of God. I got to go with God. I just got to stay in the will of God. As long as I stay in the will of God, honey, then I'm going to be all right. See, because evil comes up for your legacy. It don't just come for you. It comes for your legacy, your children, your parents, anybody. It comes for your legacy. And that's why we need to get right or get left. We need to turn it around and give it over to God. It's time for a better way. It's time for a new way. It's time to do things a different way. We got to do it in God. We got to do it the righteous way. All this other church foolishness we dealing with in the church, God ain't in your pocketbook, honey. God is not interested in your money at all, because I'm going to tell you something. Your money ain't going to get you in the kingdom. God is not interested in that. God is interested in your heart. That's what's going to be asked of you at judgment. What did you do? How did you help? Where did you lift? Where did you go? That's what's going to be asked of you. How did you love? How did you pray it forward? What did you do? Oh, God, I got my money. I got this. Just like he told that judge, I got my 3 cars. I'm ready to go head on. And the judge said, wait a minute. Yeah, there's some people who don't make a lot of, who don't do this and do that, but they got to give an account. See, that's what we got to do. We got to give an account for our actions. And that's what God is going to ask us. Just like that judge. That's a judge. You got to give an account to your actions. Anytime you ever face the judge, you had to give an account to your actions. What'd you do? That's it, honey. When we get to eternity, they gonna ask her. Some folks, you got to straighten up, honey. You got to straighten up, or you will be condemned. You will be left here on this earth a condemned soul, like them demons I was living in that house, in those houses. Cause I live in a bunch of houses with demons, evil spirits. out to get me. I mean, evil, 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 evil. So now I understand. I used to be so scared of the evil house or the haunted house, honey, be so scared. Wouldn't even go up in there by myself, even though I'm the mama and I got these kids, but I wouldn't go in there by myself. I'm telling you, honey, it was something. But now, what we got to worry about is the evil that's really walking around. Because God done showed me that the evil spirit, evil period, ain't got no power over you. You need to be aware of the spiritual warfare that's here on this earth. It's a spiritual warfare. Good and evil. Good versus evil. What side you gonna be on? You gonna be on the right side or the left side? Which side you gonna be on? God is the right side, so stay on the path of righteousness. Don't get off. Even if the barricades come off, don't get off. Just stay, look up to God. Lord, I know I'm lost, but God, I'm still got you. I'm still holding on, God. I'm in the rain right now, and I need some refuge. And God is the refuge in the rain, honey. I was in a storm for 7 days, over 7 days. Just rain, rain, rain in my life. Oh, it was so cold. But the Lord said, I know the thoughts that I have for you, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. That's exactly what I got, a beautiful expected end. Blessed abundantly, even more than what I had before I lost it. Because when I lost it, I still had God, honey, but I was just doing me, out there doing me, doing it my way. I done folded up the sail. I dropped God off somewhere. I done took off with the ship. Me and the ship just gone. And I'm just out there lost in uncharted water. Didn't even know where I was. But God came back in like the rushing mighty wind that he is, picked me up, turned me around, and set my feet on solid ground. Set me on my path to righteousness that I'm walking on right now. I'm walking on the path of righteousness, honey. I ain't letting go of my rod and staff. I'm holding on to God. I ain't never letting go of God. I don't care how much it rains. I ain't never letting go of God, honey. I'm going to keep walking on the path of righteousness. Keep forgiving. Give it over to the Lord. Look to the hills. Don't look to the chaos, negativity, and drama. Look to the hills. The chaos, negativity, and drama will pull you on back in. And you don't want to be in there. We trying to move forward. We trying to press on. We trying to reach our greatness. Rise, conqueror. Rise, warrior. Let's go. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Gonna keep moving. Gonna keep going in God. No matter how hard it looks. No matter what it look like. Because I'm telling you something, honey, it'll look rough for me. It used to look real rough. But, honey, I still held on to God. I kept growing. Just keep growing in God. Because at the end, here come the beautiful ending. Because these lanes getting ready to merge up. We getting ready to come upon the path of realization of all our dreams, kings and queens. So keep keeping up the dream. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I love you. Let's rise.